ZL Entertainment. Greetings, boys and girls. I am Jack Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're going to start the retro games for my primary LPs. And I have to admit, I started with Metroid, but that game was just horrible. I was thinking of going through the whole series, but I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. So we're gonna start off with Super Mario All-Stars, and this has the original Super Mario games. So that's what we're gonna go for. Gonna do Super Mario. From what I hear, is a Super Mario 2 apparently, and this was the regular weird one, but you know, whatever. Anyways, we're gonna go through all of them, and this is gonna be probably a very short LP, seeing as this is a very easy game. All of them actually, except for maybe this one from what I've heard. But yeah, let's start with Super Mario. So it's been a long time since I played these games, but in fact, so long that fun story. When I very first played, it was something similar to that happened. It was basically I jumped up and ran right into that one guy. Just to let everybody know, I don't go through test runs before I record. Literally, this is the first time I played this game in probably like 10 years, 20. So I'm trying to remember everything. It feels like the jump is a little wonky to me though. It's a really weird jump. That's quite alright, because we got this finished. I don't actually go for points. I don't really give a damn about points. I care more about the lives, so I don't have to like start over or something. Alrighty. Weird sound effects in here, a little bit reverberated, but you are in a cave in here, so that kind of makes sense, you know. Cool. Now I could be cheap and just advance to other levels like I always do when I play this game, but then that would just make for an even shorter LP, you know? So we're not gonna do that. Come on, get that. All worth it. There we go. Like I said, I'm not gonna go for the cheap one. I want to make for a very good LP, I don't think. But who knows? Maybe people like that could make it a speed run like that, you know. But I'm not gonna go do that. I'm so glad it's not a water level. Would like if it was a Donkey Kong, because that has a lot better controls. Like, doing that jump there in Donkey Kong, I would have been able to pull myself back, but apparently you can't do that in this game. So no jumping out and over. Really don't like that. Yeah, the jumping in this game is very weird. It's not how I remember it. Don't like it. I will admit that, and I will always admit that. I have no cares what people think about what I think about games, or anything else in life for that matter. gravity in this game is very weighted. A little bit too unrealistic. Nice. Cool. Ah, these levels. Ah, these levels. Much better. I remember not liking the first Super Mario game for a reason. To be quite honest, I'm surprised this survived. Okay, no big, just stay small. That's my technique for this level. Just run and go. That's what I'm just gonna go do. Just run and die. That's the idea of this level. And I'll be back when we get to where we left off. Alrighty, and we are back. And I have learned something. Just don't bother getting anything. That makes everything a lot easier. But yeah, I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I'm really surprised this game took off, because based on this game, I wouldn't have ever wanted to play it again. And if I didn't know there were better games later on down the road, you know, I probably wouldn't play it. I mean, this is not at all my favorite game franchise by a long shot. I'm not a huge fan of Nintendo in general. But, you know, memories dictates otherwise. So, the only reason why I give these a chance is by the fact that I played them when I was younger. And, unlike other people, I'm not, you know, blinded by sentimental memories. I mean, it's nice, and that's why I'm playing it, but I'm not gonna let that dictate as to making me think this is better than other games just due to the fact that it brought me decent memories when I was younger. And actually, quite honestly, when I was younger, I hated this game. So, yeah. I liked the second game, or what I thought was the second game and later found out was actually, like, the real spin-off, supposedly. But yeah, you know. The first underwater level, I hate, just like everybody else, you know, I hate the underwater levels. So we do, or what I do is just what I always do, and I just swim up at the top, and I'm not swayed by the greed of coins, you know, like some people may be. I just like to survive, and if you get some, then you get some. If you don't, then you don't. It's a beautiful thing. So we're gonna keep on going, saving ourselves from being harmed. This, of course, was a lot easier than future water levels will be. Full level there, I think, or full points there, but as you guys can imagine, I don't give a damn about the points. So, no worries about that. Ah, flying fish. Great. For the most part, you can just keep running as fast as you can, if I remember right. but I think there are some points where you have to kind of slow down. Not sure where the parts are, but I'm sure we'll find out. This is slight one. Okay, that may be very well the easiest level I've ever played. Once again, like with all these earlier levels, it just shows you what the game has in store, and I have no idea how many levels there are in this game. Oops, jumped a little too soon there, but that is quite fantabulous. I'm quite alright with that. That one I'm not alright with. That would BS on the game. See, I'm fair. I'll call BS on who is responsible. That one was a mix of both. Don't talk while you're playing the game. I wonder how long it's gonna take before I just turn it off and stop playing. Anyways, I'll be back where I was before. Okay, I am back, and I'm gonna try to be a lot more careful because it took me a few times to try and get back here. I was having trouble in the very first level of the world, so yeah. Not that getting a big will help if you fall down in the lava, but you know, whatever. Don't tell me it's one of those row puzzles. Those are annoying. Okay, I didn't hear any ding. See, that's what you get it for. It's like extra safety. There we go. I wonder how many worlds there are. I think I made them. Well, I think I might have mentioned that question before, but I don't know. Isn't there like in the third game? There's only 8 worlds, so I'm guessing there's way more than that in this world. I don't know. But, you know, we're in a snowy area, so either way it doesn't matter because it's snow and I don't like snow. I mean, in real life it probably is cool because I've never seen snow since I'm from California. But, in games they're certainly annoying. Especially like Minecraft or something. Those hammer dudes, you definitely want to get one of these enlarging mushrooms that the game seemed to have thought was a good idea to put in there, which doesn't make sense to me, but you know. When did video games make sense in the old days? I'm sure there are some. I hope there's some. There we go, extra life. Always fun to do that. Nothing there. I was hoping that would have, nice. Got all about the shells, dude. I thought they were deflected off the shells. It's probably in the future videos. Probably could get lives from that, but lives are overrated in these games. Except for totally not. Coolio. Alrighty, got this little pillar puzzle, I don't know, jumping puzzle stuff. Not fun jumping puzzles, that's for sure. If you want a fun jumping puzzle, go play Guild Wars 2. Oh, that's right. The games that brought you down to small size. Because apparently they didn't know how to make it proper in the old days. You know, I may not be playing the Lost levels because it's basically this all over again, but like 10 times harder. Maybe as a challenge, I might go to it. I'm just gonna do the classic, you know, the classic trilogy. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's forget about the Lost level mess. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Coolio. Now in a sky area, this is great. With that thing. Never liked him, especially in the earlier games where it was much more difficult to get rid of them. I'll take the newer games any day. And by newer, they're not really that much newer, but you know. In fact, they're just about as old as this game is, but still. Very important that Super Mario World came about. The very first Super Mario Brothers game. Or Super Mario game, I should say. I mean, everybody seemed to like Super Mario Brothers 3, but, you know, yeah. It's the third best game of the Super Mario series. I'm still not sure if Paper Mario is better, or if Super Mario World is better. You know, I remember being able to jump over there from that block, but maybe I had to do some fancy footwork by running on this, jumping on the middle pillar in there. Who knows? I am very tempted to skip to the next worlds, you know? But I'm not gonna do that. Nor am I gonna run up on along to top. Like, I was about to do that, and then I thought better of it, and I fell down anyways, so I figured that was just another sign, if you want to call it that, of me not doing that, you know? Or, yeah, well, I don't believe in signs, but whatever. There we go. Those levels are usually easy. There we go. Took me a while, but I'm starting to get used to the gameplay again. So that's kind of cool. Yay for the jumping! Oh, so those aren't jump on below to the top kind of blocks. Because there's a lot of blocks that are like that in games, and apparently these blocks are not like that. Good to know after that all happened, you know? You know, I was talking about in an earlier game, I don't remember which game it was, but in an earlier game I was saying I hate how games hold your hand sometimes, but I also hate in games where they just don't do anything. They just give you no help and they're just like, fuck you. So, I'll be back when I get to, where I was. Alrighty, I am back. Not sure how long it's gonna last. That's cool, we didn't need that. But, had some time to think about stuff. Realized that I really hope that this doesn't take long. Because I want to move on to more fun games. But, who knows. Oh, and also, I'm going to be doing 5 worlds at a time. Because, first of all, I like the number 5, but also because, you know, might as well do that. Okay. Let's, see how this... Oh, I think this is the puzzle. Got it wrong. Let's go on top then. Alright. So, let's see. Maybe it's the middle one. Okay. Should have just went with my earlier idea of top and then bottom. Alrighty. There we go. Okie dokie then. Another snow world. Alrighty. But yeah, this will be the last world we do in this session. I don't know how many worlds there are. I might look that up later and determine if I want to try and do everything all in one video kind of thing. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But I don't know, it should be interesting. However, I decide to do it. Coolio. Oh boy. Didn't even touch him. Collision box must be like 10 times bigger than what the person is. Alrighty. Don't get too close. As to the hitbox is humongous on that apparently. Oh good lord, game. I think it goes all the way to the bottom, no? Okay, good. Oh, for fuck's sake, game. Alrighty. I'll get back to where I was before. I don't know when to start doing the whole commentary stuff again, but I guess we'll do it now since this is kind of new, and I think this was on the same level that I last left on. 5-2, I think it was. I don't know. I just Yeah, this game's a little not fun sometimes. I will admit that right now. I'll be the first to admit it. Actually, I may not have been the very first, but I'm certainly not going to be the last either. Almost got to it, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully, everybody's finding it interesting to watch a person fumble around playing it again. I usually kind of find that entertaining sometimes too, so I guess we'll be on the same page on that. Yeah, that's cool too. I'm glad they have some checkpoints, you know, that makes it a little bit nicer of them. But, yeah. Got through that one. And next we'll be checking out the castle. That'll be cool. Always come here with 3 lives somehow. I don't know how that happens. Oh, great. Gotta do this with perfect timing. Another puzzle one? I don't think so. I didn't hear anything yet. Good. I don't like the puzzle ones. A lot of the castles look a lot like the same, just with different enemies and different traps. But, you know, whatever. Okay. Alrighty, well, that was the 5 worlds, and we'll save this one for next time, for the next session, and yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. Yeah, that's about all I can take of this game, so these are probably going to be short sessions, and in fact they're just going to be regular episodes, instead of just having huge 3 or 4 hour long sessions that I cut up. Anyways, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Love you all, peace to you, and stay safe.